Hi. How is it going? Why is it recommending me Penacony again? It's because that's what I'm supposed to be doing. Well, that's what we're gonna track on to. Anyway. Oh, as soon as I click that one, now we're outside Amphoreus. Where was it? I was here earlier, and it was here. It was in the sky. It was out there. No, it's not. Now we're back to the creepy music. Oh gosh, this is too loud. I hope it's not causing echo. No, that's too much. Okay. Anyway, so yeah, hi. We streamed for like 2 hours yesterday. That was good. I looked up how long this quest is, and the videos I was seeing was around 7 to 8 hours. And that's like walkthroughs and stuff like that, like without people stopping to talk about things all the time. So I'm like, oh no, this is gonna be as long as Penacony. So I'm just gonna warn you. As much as I initially thought, yeah, I can be on top of this and, follow the whole story, I'm probably not gonna be finishing the story for Amphoreus anytime soon. Like, not even this act. Like, that's a lot of... My goal today is I really wanted to unlock the Amphoreus map, so we're gonna play until we've unlocked the regular map. I mean, technically we're there, but we don't have access to like the teleport points or the phone or any of it. We're in this sort of like story domain when we go in there, and I want to unlock the actual map. So that's the goal, and we'll see where we go from there. What were we doing yesterday? Oh yeah, we have to go. One of the Titans is fighting in Okhema, and Finon is trying to tell us what's going on here, because we are just sort of aliens from space that just crash landed here, and we're trying to help out. And oh, we met Amphoreus. That was cool. Anyway, that's where we're at now, I think. Is that right? Am I right there? There she is. She's still there. Hello.
We'll leave this place to Miss Amphoreus then. Let's get a move on.
Sounds good. But yeah, I mean, this area is so cool. Look how pretty that is. Pretty this place. And the thing is, I'm really interested in the story. But the thing is, it's really long. And here's the thing, it's like, it doesn't necessarily feel slow, but it doesn't necessarily feel like the story is going fast either. There's a lot of world building, and it goes at a pace that really wants us to sort of see the expansiveness of the world, which is great. But I noticed that in Genshin Impact, the Archon quests are also pretty long, but they're not this long. But they're still pretty long, and I think but those stories don't feel rushed. Yet it still feels like we learn about the world and the characters a little bit. And then they sort of leave other aspects of the world building to the world quests and the story quests and things like that. Which this game does too, but it's just so jam-packed. Which I love from a creative point of view. I love, look how awesome this is. Kefale, the Titan, world-bearing Titan holding up the sun. I'm really impressed with the writing and the creativity and the world building that this game is able to offer. But I'm probably too busy to be able to appreciate it fully. So that's just what I'm warning about here. Is that's why I never finished Penacony, and I also didn't finish this either. It's breathtaking. It's amazing, but it's also a massive commitment. Anyway, though, all of that aside, let's put all that aside. This is this is why despite all that, I still wanted to rush in and unlock the map of Amphoreus and kind of learn a little bit about the story. Just look how cool this place looks. And like I said, it's the vibe of exploring like ancient ruin sort of places before they become ancient ruins. Or maybe they never will. But it's that kind of vibe. Hearing about the stories of people from those people themselves rather than learning about it thousands of years later, reading texts and books, which is also cool. But this is just a completely different experience. So that's where we're at. This is what I mean. I like to talk and kind of think about what we're seeing and show appreciation for, just the magnitude of what this story in the game. And how they're able to use all these elements in their storytelling and world building. But that also means it's not going to be a quick thing for me to get there. So let's start moving. What are we doing here? Okay, we're going up to the castle. Whoa. What's the puzzle here? Okay. Almost there? Yeah, okay. Interesting.
Deathly
It's
silence
deathly
is
silent.
the proud resonance of Nikador's war drums. Behind this watery veil awaits the arena of conflict.
And the waterfall parts. Who's wailing? My head feels like as though it's being ripped
Stay
apart.
strong. Recall your convictions. And
Oh, I can
everything
see
you
it
hold
too.
to.
This is what I mean. It's so cool how they have the game reflect the feelings of the
Doing so might
character.
actually
Kind of
keep you
really
alive.
immerse you in the world like that. But there's this aura around us to show. It's hard to keep these thoughts at bay. Yeah, we're gonna fight this thing with a baseball bat. That's us. Is this the Titan? You're a lot smaller than the.
Different from what I remember.
You're a lot smaller than the one holding up the sky.
Weaker. So, more
Okay,
distorted?
weaker. I'm not that. Okay, I have to play for myself. Okay, at least we can fast forward a little.
Naughty child. Another journey begins. Destined for oblivion.
Okay, we definitely needed Natasha last time. We've gotten so used to not needing a healer. What is this? Characters with glory can obtain buffs by using skill or ultimate to increase glory stacks. Characters with glory can dispel a number of Titanic corpus stacks equal to the No, don't have gimmicks like this. I will never remember them. Well, I guess I don't have to. That's the implication. I don't have to remember. Once my characters start attacking, they'll start knocking the number down on their own, and that will be it.
Still water to oblivion.
Yeah, this guy is kind of cool. But you don't look. Not that I expected you to look like the other Titan, but I thought you'd be bigger.
Free will.
So something must have happened, so they're not at full power.
Blaze.
Using ultimate increase glory stacks. Okay, well, good for us.
Harmony and unison.
Using skill increased our glory stacks. Okay, well now we don't have any. Okay, no, don't die.
Just in time.
I saved the healing for when we need it.
Don't worry. It's just a
This is good. This is good.
Still water to oblivion.
Go, 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 go.
I reap for the departed.
Let's do this full.
Dust ring. It too shall fall.
Wow, okay.
The world.
Titanic corpus has been reduced.
Lance of
It's
the
good for us, right? We want that.
Lance ablaze.
So also yesterday, I kind of looked up a few things. I looked up how long is this quest, and that's when I realized, oh, I've already, we're not actually that close to getting to the end of it. In fact, we are quite far. And second, I was looking at when do we get Mem and Remembrance Trailblazer? Seems like we're also not super close to that either. But you know, eventually we'll get there, right?
Don't worry, it's just a script. Still water to oblivion. Destined for oblivion.
I mean, I don't want to say I'm never gonna finish this, but I think like it's gonna take me a long time. I feel like I have so much catching up to do with Genshin too, and that's usually a bigger priority for me. See, I don't know this game that well though in terms of the gameplay. Like, I don't know, like should I be should I be using Robin's skill more? Or should I be using her attack to build up skill points for the others? Like, I can't really tell that. That's why I rely on the computer so much to play for me. That I don't actually know how to recognize these signs myself. Like, sure, like right now seems like a good time to use her skill. I don't know how often I should be, because I don't know which marking contributes to that. And even if you told me, I'm not sure my brain can hold that much more information in my head, so... Like, sure, I'll use her thing again.
Another journey.
I'll definitely use her song. Notably, she's not singing. This is boss music. We're fighting a boss. And we can't autoplay, and her song doesn't ring out through the battle.
That's better. Don't worry.
No. Do not kill Acheron.
Just in time. Just a little something.
That would be super bad.
It's just a script. Free will, or was it?
Good. After this, we should... Nope, that didn't break the shield. Okay.
I shall withstand their wrath.
Okay. Are you coming to help me now? Painon? That would be nice.
Another journey begins.
Okay, this will do it. Now we start, like, attacking a whole bunch. Now use that.
I reach for the departed. It shall fall.
There we go. Oh my gosh. That was not very long.
I'm on guard.
No, heal Acheron.
Don't worry. It's just a scrape.
Still water to the flip.
That might be a mistake, I don't know.
Stars echo.
Here, defend Natasha. Okay, see if she can heal herself now. This is good. Okay, now we need to get our glory back.
Destined for oblivion. Lance at the ready.
I hope we're
Lance ablaze.
in the world.
Lance forward!
Harmony and unity.
I'm on guard.
We'll do that. We're gonna heal... Yeah, we're gonna heal Robin.
My throat is feeling much better.
Still water to the flip.
Okay. Hang on.
Just in time.
Before they attack again. I don't know why they're gonna attack again so soon. Okay, there we go. You know, I haven't played this game in a while. I wanted to go for, what was her name? Poho? The little green hair
Bring us victory.
girl. Is her healing better than Natasha's? It's probably is because she's a 5-star. But then I stopped playing, so I have no idea if she was rerun during that time or not.
Soul shout. Stars echo.
Probably.
Even gods can bleed.
Even gods can bleed.
Switch to your core flame.
Good work. Do that.
Just in time.
We'd appreciate the help. Extinguishing their flame.
Lance at the ready.
Don't need any healing at the moment.
Lance ablaze.
We can do this. Get some more stacks of whatever that is. The glory, right?
For oblivion.
Do this. Oh, now we can
I
do
reach
this.
for the target. It shall fall.
Harmony and unity.
Good. We're increasing everybody's ability to get rid of
I'm
the
on guard.
Get rid of those. Titanic corpus, yeah, that.
That's better. Don't worry, it's just a scrape. Still water.
And we've managed to keep our main fighter alive for much longer than usual. This is progress, guys.
I hope for an end to strife in the world.
I'm on guard.
Naughty child.
No, I was supposed to use your skill.
Free will, or was it destined for oblivion?
No, or was it destiny?
Resonate all together.
Let's use a bunch of these.
Stars echo.
Raise the blaze. And forward.
We're almost there. We almost got this.
Journey begins. Still water of oblivion.
Oh my gosh, we're almost there.
I'm on guard.
Go, go, go.
Time for a shot.
Free will, or was it fate? Destined for oblivion.
That was nice. Alright, good job. Good work, everybody. Oh, hello. Move.
This is not the true Nikador, just one of his many godly forms. The core flame isn't here.
Hey, they're going away. That's a good sign for us. Save the date for now. Hello, Okhema.
New allies of Okhema, welcome to Amphoreus.
Thank you.
While this welcome banquet is far from elegant, it has helped to remove any misgivings that we had. From this moment forth, you shall be treated as distinguished guests of the Holy City and of the Chrysos as...
Thank you. Hello, Lady Okhema. Her gaze. I know, right? Lady Okhema, your eyes.
Curious about my eyesight? Well, I'm not blind. On the contrary, I can see much more than the typical person. Those with
Interesting.
golden blood always have something extraordinary about them. For me, it's perception. I don't need light to measure the world. The wind carries messages along golden threads, delivering countless sensations to my fingertips. Just like how at this present moment, the virtues possessed by the both of you have turned into a warm current that pleases my skin.
Oh, okay. Sure, she sounds so cultured. Indeed, her manner of speaking is comparable to Sunday's.
A
guess.
manifestation of Nikador. Could it be that my trial has not arrived yet?
By following the threads of fate, you have begun to write the opening chapter of your story. How do you feel?
Well, truth be told, I don't feel any different. I anticipated a greater challenge. When Trianne followed those escaped soldiers, was that part of the plan too?
Naturally. We have long foreseen this attack and didn't intend to waste such a golden opportunity. After Nikador succumbed to madness, their fortress disappeared into the fog, with no one being able to ascertain its location anymore. However, now that they have acted out of character and attacked
this
Okhema
place, it's
of
so
their
pretty.
own accord,
The golden, it's a
then
golden echo
the Holy
falling
City shall
from it.
also uncover their
I guess that
hiding
makes
place
sense, because there's
and
a
sound the
Titan
horn of
holding up
retaliation.
the place.
What an intricate plan indeed. I gave my word that after the situation stabilized, I would reveal all about Amphoreus to our allies. However, given that Okhema has just barely survived a calamity, and there are still many shaken citizens who need comfort, Aglaya, would you mind taking care of this in my stead?
Distinguished guests, since you have spared no effort in aiding the Holy City, I will naturally take care of you as well. I've woven many unforeseen events into the tapestry of fate. This is but one instance.
You two can find me at Marmorial Market after you've grown tired of listening to the tales. In any case, I owe you my hospitality.
Oh, thanks. This is all still very confusing to me, but I'm sure this will be
Now
sorted out
then,
soon.
where should we begin?
I mean, should we talk first, or Lady Aglaya, could you give us some time? We'd like to get back to our mission now that the situation's calmed down. We want to lay down a beacon of the Trailblaze here. I can assure you that this will not bring any repercussions to Okhema. Think of it as a ceremony when traveling to someplace new. Okay?
Beacon of the Trailblaze. No problem. Go ahead.
Oh, yay! Now we have a teleport! That's awesome. With this space anchor on Amphoreus, we've taken yet another giant step on the path of Trailblaze. Our boarding passes are appreciating value. A few more and we can reconnect with the Express. Praise Aki. That's true. We still don't have Wi-Fi. I'm pretty sure Himiko is worried that we're dead. That's what I would assume. I see. So in Genshin Impact, they never really explain the teleport waypoints. Only that the people just kind of accept that they're there, and only the traveler can use them. But here it seems like these are things that Akavili had put, and now we're putting some down too. That's great.
What an interesting way to mark the start of your journey. I grow more and more curious about your cause. But please, let me first properly extend my hospitality to you. The conversation we must have will likely be quite lengthy, so why don't we go somewhere more suitable for that?
Sure. She looks like a great goddess. Oh my gosh, here, we unlocked the map! Listen to the Titan's echoes. Divine Echo, Ocean, Chalice of Plenty, Fagosa. As the honey brews spills into the ocean, the waves bloom like flowers. In the clamor of great waves and drunkards, all awaken amongst the madness. Is that what's playing right now? Interesting. I'm guessing that's the only... Oh, now we're putting down more as we go. Thanks, Danhung. Okay, well, I said I was gonna stream until we unlock the map. How long have we been streaming for? 23 minutes. Okay, we can stream a little longer than that. I would say that if I knew, I would have streamed longer yesterday, but yesterday I was really tired. Oh, what is this? Well, it's compensation, so thank you so much for taking care of us as we, our journey leads us starward. Baby with face covered in gold, this time your deeds will make Akavili proud. Place your first space anchor in Amphoreus. I know, right? This is someplace even Akavili hasn't been to before. A single battle against the savage god Mad King incarnation of strife. Attain the maximum 2 stacks of glory for all. Oh, so you can only get 2. I was wondering about that. Obtain the audio record Divine Echo Ocean. Okay. Learn Oronix's prayer. What was it? Enter the miracle orb's illumination radius for the first time. That must have been with Tribi yesterday, I think. Okay, well, since we're here, why don't we take a look around? Finally, we have access to the phone, which means we have access to our camera, which means we can take some pictures for March. Right? How do I go up? Oh, there you go. The camera here is so cool. Like, it's really different than in Genshin. Okay, the space anchor is important, but I don't want it so focused in the picture. Alright, here we go. I'm looking for a good thumbnail shot. This could be it. Can I still move forward? How do I move forward? Guess not. There we go. There we go. That's a nice picture. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Well, so this is the bathhouse.
We're here at Marmoreal Palace, Okhema's public baths.
I see.
Normally, this place would be much livelier.
Yeah, but you're just under attack. I get it. What is this? Oh, I was like, it looks like a slime, I guess, but living flame of Georios. Look at the bubbling vapor. Everything is damp. How did I end up in this deserted place? It took a long time for me to kindle this tiny spark of inspiration, and I'm afraid it will be extinguished. Kind stranger, will you give me some firewood so that I may burn a little longer? Tell me your story. I was once a fragment of Georios, the Earth Titan's divine body, watching the land transform over the years, and I remember where every boulder was. Then the mountains collapsed and the debris scattered everywhere. A long time passed, and I found myself here when I came to. What I get for this? Hard work will always be rewarded. Don't worry, I have something good for you. Hunger? Hunger is an expensive spice that can make any food in the dreamscape irresistible. That is a gross item. It looks really gross. Human height auspicious crops. Robust and bountiful rice ears are astonishing tall in certain agricultural and pastoral dells of the Sian show. Such towering auspicious. This is. I didn't even know I had these items, but okay. This is no primordial core flame, but it will last me for a while. Thank you, kind soul. Georios' embers. Okay. Thank you. Dust of time. I think I want to go somewhere dry. I could imagine if you're a fire in the middle of a pool. Oh my gosh. Feeling you've never had. What is this? Floating fly. All this time I've relied on these wings of mine to fly. Who would have thought in this water I can fly just fine without having to flap my wings? Be water, my friend. Oh, you just text. That's weird. I wouldn't have thought this place had like computers and code sort of thing. Chirping secret? I should have clicked that when I had the chance. Or is this what it is? Nymphs with the blessings are everywhere in Amphoreus. Approach and interact to collect the nymphs and bring their blessings to Aglaya. Oh. Collecting all the those are nymphs? But nymphs were like people in Greek mythology, right? Oh, I guess they're entities, and they can take a human appearance if they wrote the story that way, but they're spirits from nature. So I guess if it's a butterfly made out of a text string, then sure, why not? Sounds good to me. Oh, memory crystal shard for the first time. I don't even know what that is. Collect one blessing from the creation nymphs. Okay. Wow, we're getting lots of gems. This is very good. I'm happy to collect so many. I'm sorry, I don't think we should be walking through the baths fully clothed like this. And yet, we can't even sit on the chairs, Our hands are kind of tied here. Hello, flame that is not in the middle of the water. How are you doing? This is just one building, and I'm already so excited with exploring the area here. Okay,
This
tell
is
me a
a
little
good
bit.
place for our chat.
Okay.
Both of you
I think
are
so
new
too.
here, so it's only natural to be confused about the prophecy, titans, and Chrysos heirs that have been mentioned in passing. But I'd like you to learn about Amphoreus'
Yeah.
history before I tell you more.
Okay.
The bath sprites are excited to begin. This bath contains spirit water that has been blessed by the ocean titan. It can guide you back
Okay.
into the distant past. Go ahead, step in, and listen to what the comforting ripples have to say.
Do we really have to get into the water? This feels a little embarrassing. Well, we just did, so...
If it'll make you feel better, I can avert my gaze.
Well, I assume we have like a swimsuit or something, like... We don't have to go in naked right now. Because we're not actually here to take a bath.
Quiet your thoughts. Feelings are far more honest than words and can better satisfy your curiosity. Close your eyes and feel the warm ripples of water embrace you. Feel the delivery of this account from the seas. The spirit water shall show you Amphoreus' distant and recent past.
I see.
Before everything
This must be
began,
connected to
the world
remembrance.
was in
So when you mean a
chaos.
sprite, you actually mean like a hologram. That's interesting.
3 gods conceived space, time, and laws, laying down the cornerstones of life for all beings. 3 more gods formed the skies, the earth, and the ocean, creating a nursery for the seedlings of life to mature.
Keep listening.
Then came Kephali, throne of worlds, and the father of all people. They walked the face of the earth, delighted by the creations of their fellow gods, though also lamenting at the bare solitude of the gods. And so, they made clay figures in their likeness, and allowed their golden blood to course through these creations, bestowing the breath of life upon them. The wise Circes soon came forth and peeled open fruits from a flowering tree, granting reason
like
to these
Prometheus.
clay beings, allowing them to learn and reflect. Curiosity propelled the dignified Nestia to confer upon them an eye for beauty and a desire for love, teaching them to revere their beauty. With that, the first humans were born.
And a rapturing tale. I'm not gonna lie, I did start to zone out a little bit there, but still, like, this is cool.
In this fleeting golden age, all forms of life thrived and civilizations sprouted one after the other. Disasters and suffering were unheard of in this world. Landforms did not erode with time, nor did humans age or die. Not until the 3 calamities fell upon the world: trickery, strife, and death. Their descent burst open the short period of prosperity, as though it were nothing more than a dewdrop. The black tide swallowed the world whole, inundating it in blood.
In blood, it sounds
Fear
manic.
permeated every corner of the world like a plague, inebriating mankind far more easily than ambrosia would. mortals took up arms against one another, waging war in the name of the gods, marking the beginning of a tumultuous age. The wrath of the gods enveloped the earth and hid the firmament in shadows, ensnaring every living being. The divine war only led to one outcome: a shattered world on its death march toward destruction.
No, we don't want that. This is a bit much to take in. I'm not bored, but it's a little bit much.
Is something wrong? The sprite is only halfway through the story, but I seem to be detecting some...
I'm not gonna... I
and
understand what it's
unease.
saying. I just think it could talk a little faster. This history is way too convoluted. Well, I'm sorry, Stell. I mean, real history is quite convoluted.
I see. Perhaps the narration isn't engaging enough for you. That's why you find it difficult to remember the key events. That's fine. We can try a different approach. You'll be glad to know that bath sprites have mastered the art of catering to the needs of others.
Okay. Continue.
Take my suggestion, bath sprites. Please narrate the story in a style that this guest prefers.
Sounds good. Alright, this is gonna be good.
Okie doke, make yourself comfortable. Time for a history class on Amphoreus.
Okay. This is catering to my preference? We'll try this for now.
Hey, no butting in. Class is still ongoing. Where did I stop the last time? Oh, right. Amphoreus started off as a ball of chaos. The three Fate Titans wrote laws to
Okay,
govern
hold on.
the
I don't want you to
world.
start from the beginning.
Another
Can we
three
start from where
Foundation
you
Titans created
where
the
you left
earth,
off from
ocean,
before?
and skies. And a different three creation titans designed and gave life to human beings, like you and me. But three baddie titans soon snuck in, bringing a terrible, horrible disaster with them. So, the Titans got angry, and no one was willing to give in. Their followers then decided to do the same, fighting and killing each other.
Which is
Everyone
what happens
fought for
a
a
lot.
really, really long time, disturbing and hurting all people living in the world. Until one day, something big happened.
okay, and that is yours truly descended upon the world. That's probably not it.
A prophecy appeared
But it's
on
probably
Amphoreus.
our descending upon the
Something
world is
no
probably
one
a
saw
bigger
coming.
event than people realize just quite yet.
The tripartite prophecy says there is only one way to stop this war.
Okay, and that is
Assemble a band of heroes powerful enough to take on the 12 titans and reignite their core flames. Only then will their divine wrath abate and peace return to the world.
okay.
We know this band of heroes by a certain
Chrysos
name.
heirs.
Any guesses?
That's right. They're on a quest.
Chrysos
This is what Final
heirs.
didn't tell us earlier, but because he was kind of in a rush.
So,
They're
here's
on
the
a
takeaway.
mission.
Eat well and train well, so you can grow up into a powerful hero and do your part for Amphoreus!
Is something else wrong?
They're treating me like a child. Sounds like they might have glossed over something.
Is that so? Looks like you're a bit hard to please.
Well, I mean, they didn't give me an
And
option.
receptive at the same time.
I just had to pick from the dialogue options that was chosen. Amphoreus seems to be going through a rough patch. Yes, indeed. I still don't get what's going on with the Titans and the Chrysos heirs. Well, it seems that since each Titan has different followers, then if you get all of those followers together to make one central faction, they might have some conflicts with each other. But even if they have shared goals, their gods are fighting, so they're gonna kind of not be super happy. Do you really know nothing about what's beyond the sky?
I seem to hear a note of pity in that question. Perhaps you find us to be weak and defenseless.
Well, no, I'm just curious how you've never had any interaction. Like, we're the first people to crash here? Like, ever? It's sort of weird how you can see Danhung and Stell and Aglaya's reflections in the water, but it's not how I'd expect the reflections to be in the water. Do you see how there's a little outline at their heads?
I suppose the things that are common knowledge to us are just a garbled mess to you. If we want to straighten out the threads of this world, perhaps I should explain things to you myself.
Okay.
Rough patch. That's a mild way to put it.
What do we do now?
We can move on to the problem at hand, now that both of you have some understanding of Amphoreus' history. Come with me.
Okay, but we did get the premise there. There's all these titans, they created the world, but now they're thrown into conflict. Because the gods are in conflict, now the humans are in conflict, and they're all kind of spiraling out of control until they're all gonna die. Which is not good. We don't want that. This place is definitely built with a lot of love. And we don't want this to be destroyed just because the gods can't get along, right?
Please, give me a moment.
What's wrong?
The way up from here leads to a bath that the Council granted exclusively to the Chrysos heirs. The bath is strictly off-limits to anyone other than the heirs.
Okay,
I'm willing to make an exception, considering you're guests from beyond the sky. But if I were to bring both of you in at once, I'd be blatantly disrespecting our traditions.
We don't have to go there. We can keep talking down here, right? It's probably more of a hero's privilege. Why don't you go up with her, Teddy? I don't mind waiting for you here.
You have a very considerate partner. Follow me, then.
Okay. Thanks, Danhung. Elevator time. Whoa, bubbles! Okay, we've got a new anchor, it appears.
Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable, then close your eyes.
Oh, because there's probably a different bath sprite up here that's different from the one down there. Close my eyes again.
I won't force you, but people hope to regard one another with bare honesty when they enter a bath. Are you willing to trust me?
Okay.
Thank you. You can also move a little to your left. The water is warmer there.
I feel like I'm talking to a god, so I probably should not make her angry yet. How wondrous, you've only been just a few centimeters, but the water around you has become distinctly warmer. Well, that's a relief. Thank you for the suggestion, then.
Now place your left hand onto the bench. Lift up your arm with your palm facing forward and part your fingers slightly.
Do as she says?
Yes, you're doing great. All right. It's about time I formally introduce myself. I am Aglaya the Gold Weaver, dressmaster of Okhema, and one of the Chrysos heirs of Amphoreus. The trust placed in me is how I came to lead the Chrysos heirs in our mission today.
Well, I'm very honored to meet you, Aglaya.
My duty may be to weave lavish robes, but I most enjoy coming to these baths in my personal time. Garments are shields, after all, hiding both our bodies and what we truly think. This place, though, is where we can drop our cloaks of pretense. For the waters shall bring us closer together.
Okay.
You can open your eyes now. Look, we are joined together now.
Is this like Wonder Woman's lasso of truth? Because if so, we have nothing to hide, so go for it. Is this some kind of ritual?
You're not wrong to think of it that way. The golden threads of Nestia entwine us, capable of sensing even the slightest quiver.
It is like Wonder Woman's lasso of truth. Alright, well,
you will learn the truth
again, we have
about
nothing to
this
hide,
world
so...
from me. And in return, I ask for you to promise me something. Fulfill this pact between us, and you can expect your journey on Amphoreus to be free of troubles.
Well, you haven't said what it is, but
You
go
learned
on.
the legends of Amphoreus from those bath sprites a while ago. But that was a sanitized version that spared you from the harsh and bitter realities of our history.
Okay.
The pantheon of titans that once ruled our world has become the very affliction that eats away at Amphoreus. An unfathomable power changed something within most of these titans, inducing their rage and madness.
I see.
Amphoreus has since fallen into eternal night, the black tide engulfing our world. Okhema is now the only city to still receive light, and we owe it to Kefali's protection. The Chrysos heirs gathered here are Amphoreus' only hope.
For that.
People hail us as heroes, as protectors, and as deliverers. They are counting on us to vanquish the Titans, reclaim their core flames, topple them from their thrones, and take their authority for ourselves. It is only upon reclaiming all core flames that the miracle of Genesis can reveal itself, granting a new lease on life.
So this is why the story is so long, because I don't imagine getting all those core flames is going to be a
flame chase
fast
journey.
task.
A band of heroes dedicated to slaying the
flame
gods
chase journey.
and
Oh, that
reclaiming the
sounds so
12
cool.
core flames for the world to start over anew. With the end times before us, we are expected to lead all of our people toward the summit. Okhema needs as many allies as possible to aid us in the upcoming battles. The two of you may be just the reinforcements that the Chrysos heirs have been waiting for.
Well, I'm flattered. You think too highly of us. Saving the world is what we do best. I mean, that's true, but we've never done anything like this before.
If I'm putting my hopes in the wrong place, so be it. But for Amphoreus, I am willing to take the chance. I have laid my heart bare, and in return, I just want you to make a single promise. Promise me to never tell the people of Okhema about the worlds beyond the sky, no matter what may happen.
Sounds doable, but why?
Okhema is approaching its end. I do not wish to give my people false hope. Not when we've been badly scarred by it before.
Okay. Well, we'll
Can
try.
you promise me that?
I'll try. That is an option. If I pick that, she's probably gonna force me to promise. So, I mean, I'll do everything I can, but the fact of the matter is we are from outer space, so it's kind of hard to hide the very inherent fact about our being here. But nevertheless, I will do my best, I promise.
Thank you. The agreement between us is now complete. I apologize if this ritual upset you, but I hope you understand. I had no other choice. As much as I am interested to hear your story, I'm afraid I've already taken up too much of your time. Mr. Dun Hong's worrying has created ripples in the water.
You can sense that.
Why
from
don't
up
the
here.
both of you tour our holy city? See how our people make ends meet in this difficult time. I will have your welcome gifts ready later today.
Oh, thank you. And once again, I appreciate the hospitality.
Why don't you and Mr. Dun Hong tour our holy
Okay,
city?
sounds good. Well, I would love to share more about us too. I mean, you guys have been so grateful, basically welcoming aliens to your planet that is dying and treating us like your own, basically. And I feel like we should do something to return the favor. But nonetheless, I shall take you up on that and tour the city. I want to see what... There's weird things up here. I want to see what's going on. Aha! The weirdest thing of all, a pot is not smashable. Oh, okay. I was like, what is that? I was like, is that another interactable... Yanis's speed? Am I moving faster?
I'm sorry. This route is not open yet.
Okay. Noted. Cool. Cool. Smash one flying. I didn't even read what that is. Okay, cool. Well, this is nice. Thank you for inviting us here, Aglaya. Hey, Dan Hung. That was cool. Not sure you really missed anything that you really wanted to... I mean, she basically lasso of truth us, but didn't actually use that time to actually pry any information out of us. So, for that, we can be grateful. I like this. It looks like a swimming pool, but it's a bathhouse. But more, it's interesting. It's like a pool, but it's also like a spa at the same time. You're finally back. What did she say to you? The whole conversation. Let's see. Promise not to tell people about our interstellar voyages. I didn't expect that to be her only concern, though this is consistent with how Finon was acting when we were at the Abyss. Something is definitely off about this world. Even on a planet as isolated as Eureka 6, the people still have an understanding of space, and even paths and eons. The sky above Amphoreus, though, is more like a prison. They clearly have advanced technology, so who could imagine that even discussing what's beyond the sky would be a taboo? I know, right? Do you remember the mass chaotic matter concealing Amphoreus from the rest of the universe? I can't help thinking that someone's intentionally keeping Amphoreus hidden. Their titans could also be related to some eon. I know. I can't stop thinking about your broken spear. Well, hopefully that gets fixed soon. This is indeed a foggy situation. Let's explore the city like Aglaya suggested. We help defend their city, after all. This is a good chance to fish around for information while they still have a good impression of us. We can also take some photos for our records. Oh my gosh, do they have cameras? That might already be a problem. The water parts as we enter and leave. Okay, that is actually so cool. Oh, I thought that would close, but it seems like... Oh, there we go. Now we're far away enough. Whoa! As we enter the city! Hello, it's one of those big dinos! Oh, hi. There's a bard up here. Have you heard of the last city on the holy mountain high, where the immortal deity carries the sun across the eternal sky? Dawn lingers, silent in its eloquent grace. Hope shines bright amidst the world's stagnant embrace. Homeless, where should you find your way? In black tide and despair where shadows play. Exile what dreams for days to come. Amid silent gods, fate's whisper grows crazed and numb. In the end time, seek the promised land. Sunlight, clear waters, fertile soil, where all peace will stand. Within the garden of that merciful God, solace can be found. Laughter, feasts, and wine, joy and abundance unbound. This poem, The Last Veranda, is dedicated to you, adorable lady. Lepos senses the vast sky aroma around you, so close yet distant and utterly enchanting. Thank fate for this moment we share. Any poem striking your fancy today? Lepos got a trove waiting just for you. Thank you. Have a good day, sir. break this. A lot of these things... Okay. Oh, I see! Did you notice that? In other worlds, when we approach the space anchor, it's like dimmed and then it lights up when we approach. But this time, it actually showed us placing it because there obviously aren't any around here. Wow. Okay, so the bathhouse is in the middle. Whoa. Okay. Oh! That's right, this is where we came from. Oh my gosh, okay. This is a lot. Dawn. Oh, I guess this is the only place that there's light, so I guess the other areas would be in the nighttime. Well, I do want to go back to the mainland. I'm not sure how much more story I want to do. I kind of want to wrap this up because, like I said, my main goal was to just unlock the map, and I think we've done that. Well, let's see what happens with that.
No match for me.
Talk with the gathered crowd. Well, it seems there's no way for me to unlock the space anchor without doing that, so... Space anchor pin? Oh, so I can go around. Okay! Great, so I want to just explore and avoid the story for now. Yanis' hidden passage. Hidden passages with 2 different appearances. Interact with them to enter... okay. Noted, 2 different appearances. Okay. I mean, I just like to walk around here a bit. Oh. Apparently go on the one path where we can't really walk around. This is so cool. Such a charming...
It's about time you do some exercise.
No, do tell. Okay, I guess you won't. Let's see. Because I really like the architecture. Oh, it's another butterfly. I finally learned how to phase through walls. Now too am I a priest of Yanis. Let's see if we can see it. I love how they use like the emoticon kind of faces. The first one did, and now these ones too. This is the coolest. This is such. Aren't just 2 doors, but endless doors. I've only seen 3 so far. This is certainly a very interesting interpretation of nymphs. Okay. And also, can we do some of this now that we have this? Oh, apparently not. Oh, darn it. I was really hoping... Hold on. Okay, we don't have those areas unlocked. What do you mean I can... Oh, are you just teleporting me to Okhema? Okay. So apparently I can do that. Treasures I can unlock. Spirit thieves. Okay. Ride dramas. We did ride a drama. To get here, remember? Anyway, okay, it seems like I might be able to start working on that now. A little bit.
Drink 10 vats of water every day. And
That sounds like too much. I don't think you should drink 10 vats of water. Ooh,
Is that all?
Shield making merchant. Okay. A market wouldn't be one without its hustle and bustle. Even so, the memorial market today has seen way too much foot traffic. What exactly happened to make the discerning and composed people of Okhema stop in their tracks and form such a huge crowd that blocks the road? You squeeze past the crowd and emerge in the fray of the commotion. Okay. Have a look. Take a gander. These shields are rare treasures hard to come by. Don't miss out. You snooze, you lose. Listen to the merchant sales pitch. Some people may ask, shields are such a common commodity. What's there to be in awe about? That's where you're wrong. These are no ordinary shields. They're shields forged from Giorios' nails. Surely everyone knows who Giorios is, yes? Yeah, we just heard about them. Everyone knows and all are aware. The pillar of stone, Giorios, the titan bearing all life upon its back. immovable and indestructible. With a shield forged from its nails, you will be indomitable and unyielding. There is even a prophecy stating, even if the black tide drowns the highest peaks, fills up the deepest ravines, only it can bear out our last hopes, pass on the kindling of life, and usher in a new age. Did you make that prophecy up? This customer is a saint for supporting my business. Shall I pack up a shield for you? Is the shield the real deal? Beneath Kefali's feet, even if the god of trickery instigates in the shadows, I wouldn't dare defraud anyone. It can't be damaged even if it were hurled off a cliff from the abyss of fate. There wouldn't be a scratch on it, even if 100 drachmas trampled over it. Even Thanatos would sigh. I love how, can I just say, they have created all these new gods, but then Thanatos it just is the god of death in Greek mythology, and they just kept that. That's a cool detail. Or is there more to that as we go through the story? Who knows? I dare guarantee that no weapon in this world can shatter the shield. Feel free to test it out if you don't believe me. My bat has something to say about it. You're really gonna test it out? Okay, allow me to prop it up for you. The merchant reluctantly positions the shield. What did you think? I wasn't gonna test it out? Not so hard, you'll hurt your hand. Ah! It's a minor setback. Look, you can still use it if you piece it back together. It's very durable. I mean, first of all, you said it's indestructible. Second of all, if we glue it back together, it's not gonna be as strong as before. The shield is converting incoming force into its own. Its structural design is as such, the shield will break in appropriate instances in order to absorb the greatest amount of force. If it were totally unbreakable, it would be the wielder's arm that breaks instead. That benevolent Giorios would never wish such a plight on anyone. My friend, Giorios is called the Pillar of Stone because its spine faces upward to meet the barrage of harsh storms and blizzards. Even if it had nails, they would be buried deep within the earth. How would mortals even acquire them? Groundless accusations bordering on blasphemy. Why would you malign a compatriot in the same field of work? I'm just speaking truth. No one has seen Giorios' divine figure before, after all. So then, what is truly worth believing? Seeing is believing. Everyone knows that during the Era Bellica, Nicador once threw their lance into the land. This incident is recorded in the ballads of bards. These lances of mine are forged from the shards of that very lance all those years ago. Well, they're as good as the real artifact. Did you make that one up too? Nicador was ever victorious, brandishing a lance forged from the lance shard that the god once wielded. You will be unstoppable and unrelenting. If anyone here is in disbelief, feel free to test it yourself. Sure, to have two divine relics surface in the space of a day, Okhema certainly is a mecca of wonder. The Eternal City certainly lives up to its name to harbor such an impressive arsenal. But when you take out your person about to purchase these two legendary masterpieces, a lingering question persists in your mind. If you use your lance to attack his shield, and if you use his shield to block the lance, which is stronger? Which god is stronger? That's quite the pickle. Why aren't they talking? Could the items be counterfeit? Good thing I suppressed my impulse to buy any. Praise reason, praise Circes. You were just spewing nonsense. What, cat got your tongue now? If it were just about the goods, I would be more than happy to try them out. But this concerns the honor of two titans. Without a testing arbiter that can convince the crowd, I wouldn't dare jump the gun. That's right, without an arbitrator as a witness, even if the scales weren't even, Teleton would also never acknowledge this. There's no such arbitrator around here. Let's find one. Is this a mission? Oh, it's a mission. No, I don't want to go talk to them. I want to go find the arbiter. Passing by to purchase masonry materials, I am. Crowded and noisy. For what reason is it so? You can't be sure who will win exactly, but you're absolutely certain that no one knows the arms forging better than this grand craftsman, so you elaborate the details to him. Weapons forged by titans? Impossible it is. But observing, willing I am. You speak like Yoda.
The unstoppable lance versus the immovable shield. That's a cliffhanger right there. You want to make a bet?
Zagreus came to me in a dream yesterday, saying my fortune will be delivered today. If I don't nab this chance, it will surely pelt my head with coins and demand to know what's stored inside. With the current situation, the supporters on both sides are about even right now. You could consider it. I don't think this is a good one to bet on. I bet I'm not gonna vote. You've been suspicious of these two merchants' claims from the start, and decide not to get involved. Let's do it. Grab the lance, attack the shield with it. You really found one? A paltry matter like this doesn't deserve the attention of the Grand Craftsman. Interested I am in this matter. Polite refusal, no need. For the Grand Craftsman to personally preside over this, we are at a loss for words. Stop stalling. Thrust the strongest lance with the strongest shield. I know, right? Let's do it. Crisp clang and the lance and the shield both shatter the instant they touch each other. Both have been broken. Could these be counterfeit? Oh my gosh, I never would have foreseen this. Someone call the guards. Have these two charlatans arrested. Some customers may ask, why did the lance and shield break at the same time? The answer appears complicated, but is quite simple. The powers of both titans are equal, so the outcome is naturally a stalemate. Hey, even Zagreus' disciples will blush at your ability to lie through your teeth. That's right, when the lance met my shield, did you feel like your eyes were shrouded, perhaps not even able to see the actual clash? That's the explosive remnant power of the titans. You're pretty good too. Alright, arrest them. I understand now. So far-fetched. I want my money back. Well, I didn't spend any, so I don't have to do that. You all could see the black screen too? Not accurate the duel was. Strike an ordinary shield with the strongest spear, one will. Strike the strongest shield with an ordinary weapon, one shall. Okay, control variables. That's a good idea. Act in haste, do not, before the truth you see. But later, not too late it is, after the truth is revealed. The Grand Craftsman's words ring true. If weapons lost by the Titans directly clash with each other, both would surely be severely damaged. But against commonplace weapons, the outcome would be vastly different. Okay, let's do it! Inspect the quality of the shield. Okay. This shield made of paper mache, it's as brutal as a bath tiles. It chattered again, what is this godly might? Could you be Nicodor's? You're getting a little bit too into the charade, it seems. Again, let's see how you do against 3 of them. I'm sorry, my spear is just better. What exactly can this shield protect? The enemy's wrists? Oh, 3 shields were smashed. Again, this can't be real. Let's see how you smash 10 shields in 1 strike. Oh, how am I gonna do this? Wait, how actually do I do this? 1 strike? Okay, I don't actually do it in 1 strike. It's not like that one Genshin commission. Okay. Again! It's no use, buddy. I'm sorry. How about you ring up your heels for more inventory? On this shield, conclusion can one make. The lance's quality, one shall test again. Alright. The strongest lance is equipped. Okay, how do I mean, I'm using my spear right now. How do I use their spear? Okay, well I guess it's showing that it could do nothing to a regular shield. The merchant wipes a cold sweat from his brow. Try the rest of them. All the other lances have been defeated, yet the shield remains steadfast and unshaken. Such flimsy material I've never seen. I know, the gods, the titans must really be not that strong if you were telling the truth. This is for scratching backs or something?
How dare you swindle others using Giorios' name, a most blasphemous act!
Nay, Nicodor, drop their lance over your head. The guards are already on their way. Prepare for judgment. If you play with fire, you're bound to get burned. Let's just admit our defeat this time. No fear, firewood. As long as you stay in the mountains, a moment's mistake isn't the end of the world, and there will always be another time to rise again. Come clean and receive lighter punishment. To think the lances and shields have all been destroyed. I've lost my entire fortune. Lord Zagreus, were your words in my dream a whimsical prank? I know. You guys lost all of your bets. Your prediction was most astute. No one got it right. The money's all yours. I shouldn't have gotten involved in this ruckus to begin with. The Teddy Paradox? What? Bear witness to the outcome between the strongest shield and the strongest lance. Oh my gosh. I love, that's the thing. This game, the main story is so long, but what's really funny is a lot of these like really like day in the life of somebody living here kind of side stories. Ah, this is so interesting. Hello there, big one. Oh, we found another one? Where? Oh, and up there. Perfectly. Perfect fly. Perfectly. Perfect fly. I wouldn't mind having some lamps to hang up myself if I saved the design of the room. I guess I'm a perfectionist. Alright. Alright, that looks like a good place to end off this stream. Alright, I have a whole new area to be able to explore. Oh. This is so cool. This is so cool. Oh, this is where we met, what was his name? My Day? Hello, everyone. I definitely want to take some time and just walk around here. Wow. And a cool mural. Alright, that's where I'm going to be ending off the stream. I don't know when I'm going to play this again. I want to pull for Aglaya, so we'll be back for that. Hopefully I'll get some more gems and tickets between then. But yeah, until then, and see you all next time. Bye everyone. Yeah.
Hmm?